In today's video, I want to go over 5 Christian romantic suspense books that I am going to recommend to you. And if you stick around to the end, I actually have 2 bonus books that I'm going to include on the list. So don't leave too early or you're going to miss those. But before we get into that, I just want to say that this is my 3rd attempt to record this video. And by attempt, I mean I completely recorded it, and due to whatever fun technical difficulties, I had to do it again. So this is my 3rd attempt, and I haven't even released a video in like a month, and I am so sorry, and that's why I wanted to get this video out to you guys. You know, I got hit with that flu that everyone else got. I was out for like 6 days with that thing, and then it was play catch up. So I'm really sorry that I kind of fell off the map for a few weeks there, but I am back. I'm working on the March video where I let you know of all the March releases that you can look forward to. But like I said, I want to get this one out to you. So the 5 plus 2 bonus Christian romantic suspense books that I'm recommending. We're going to start. The first book on this list just came out the other day. By the other day, I don't know when you're watching this video, means March of 2026, okay? This book is North by Susan May Warren. This book is my favorite book so far that I've read this year, and I've read a lot of really good books this year. But basically, we follow North Gunderson. He is former Navy SEAL guy, and you know, he's got whatever chips on his own shoulder because of that, as we love all of our characters to have. And then you have Selah. You guys can argue over the proper pronunciation in the comments if you like over that. But we have, I'm just going to say Selah. She breaks up with him. She goes to kind of escape, get a little mental reset. But on her way there, she is in a train accident. And of course, she also is with a bioweapon that there is somebody trying to get to. I won't say who. And so North finds out, and he has to, of course, because he's the good man that he is, even with, you know, his own little skeletons in his closet that he's dealing with, he has to go help her, of course, even though she kind of broke his heart, but he kind of broke her heart. Anyway, great story. Highly recommend it. And Susan May Warren's like one of my favorites. Okay, I'm just going to throw that out there. So she impresses me with so many of her books. This one though, and I haven't said this, other people have said that they believe that this series she's writing, this is the first in 4 books. So you have North, East, Southwest, in that order, I believe. People are saying that this is her best series she's ever written. Now, caveat to that, I don't know if caveat's the right word, but my brain is fried for making videos, so we're going to go with it. She hasn't written all the books yet. Like, she's in the process currently writing the other books. I don't know if maybe East is done, but South and West, I don't think she's written. So, I'm not going to subscribe to, I'm not going to say that it's the best series she's ever written, but based on book 1, I say that there's a pretty good chance. So keep your eye on this series if you enjoy her as an author, okay? Book 2, oh, before I continue, I just wanted to let you know, I'm going to have all the books I talk about today listed down in the comments. You can just click on over to Amazon, you can check it out, read further, check out the cover. Well, I have the covers up, but you can, you know, whatever. You can go check out the book yourself. And if you want to buy it, of course, you know, you're right there. So, okay, book 2 on this list. This is Life Flight by Lynette Eason. This book came out in 2022, and we follow Penny and Holt. Penny is an EMS helicopter pilot. She has to do an emergency landing during a call with a patient on board. She has to emergency land on like this mountain, and she has to go find help. What she doesn't know is that there's a serial killer on the run in that same area that she's at. Now, Holt is a FBI special agent, and not her ex-boyfriend, but they're kind of like in a no man's land, like are we, aren't we, kind of a territory with her. Well, he just happens to be chasing down said serial killer. And so they pair up because he knows she's up there, and they have to both get away from the danger, but also stop the danger, if you know what I mean. If you read romantic suspense, you know exactly what I mean, hopefully. Or I'm just losing it, because that's always a possibility too. But so basically that's the premise of the book. It was really good. I went and ordered the rest of the books in the series which it's a 4-book series before I even finished chapter 1. So that tells you how much I enjoyed it. Now, the reason why Lynette Eason is so good at what she does, and I studied this because I wanted to understand what it was she did in the books that just made her books so bingeable. And I figured it out. She will raise a question in your mind and she will answer it pretty quickly quite often. But before or right after she answers that first question, she's already planted another question in your mind as the reader. And she does that throughout the whole book. And that's what makes it like so easy to just read straight through, and leaves you satisfied, is you've had all these questions, but they've all been answered, or most of them, right? Sometimes she leaves trails for the next books, but also like it helps you continue because you want to know, oh my gosh, what happens? Whatever. You want to know what happens, right? So you just keep on reading. And so that is, I think, what makes Lynette's books so fantastic. So if you love her books and you haven't read this one, you need to go get it because it 5 out of 5 stars, okay? Book 3 on this list, we have One Wrong Move. This one is Dani Pettrey or Pettrey. I don't know. I should probably figure that out one day. This one came out in 2024. This one we follow Christian and Andy. This is also book 1 in a series. There's 3 books so far. I don't know how many books there's going to be. And book 3 either is coming out soon or just came out. Uh-oh, I guess sneeze. Oh, should I edit that out? I don't know. And so this is the first book in that series, and we follow Christian, who does private security systems, and then Andy is an insurance investigator, okay? And so there's a local museum that Christian designed and installed the security system. A heist goes down at that museum. Andy comes in and she has to do the insurance investigation to make sure that it was a legitimate heist and it wasn't like an inside job or anything. So they end up kind of teaming up together because they need to figure out what happened. And it's one of those books where it's just like, oh no, they're in danger. Oh, phew. Okay. Oh, more danger. Oh, phew. Okay. More danger. Like it was an up and down in the best kind of way throughout the whole book. And a lot of the time you wondered how they were going to get out of that situation, but I'm not going to tell you if they do. That would be ruining it, wouldn't it? But so it's a lot of fun. Definitely recommend that book. Now, book 4 on this list, I'm going to be honest with you, I have not read it. Okay, but it is sitting there on my Kindle waiting to be read, and it's one of those that just something else gets in its way, you know? I'm sure you totally know exactly what I'm talking about. But the reason I'm recommending it is it came out in 2023, and that gives you plenty of time for lots of people to go in and review it. And Amazon alone has like almost 5,000 reviews for this book. And between both Amazon and Goodreads, both of them has a 4.7 star rating on this book. Now that's pretty dang good. So I feel comfortable and confident recommending this to you if you want to look for book 1 in the series, because if you do love this book, this is 1 in 10. Okay, there's 10 books in this series. So you'll have a lot to look forward to. But again, I didn't read it, and I definitely still want to, so bad. But so we have It's Running to You. This is by Robin Patchen. Okay, so we follow Sam and Eliza. Eliza breaks up with Sam and just kind of like, she's gone, right? But 5 years later, she comes back with amnesia. She doesn't remember the last 5 years, and she doesn't remember why she broke up with him. But they figure out, oh no, she's in danger. Someone's hunting her. And so they have to figure out how to protect her from that danger, kind of by staying one step ahead. And then, of course, as the genre would, I guess, imply, is they figure out how to overcome or defeat that danger. So this one is one that comes highly recommended by lots of other readers, even if I haven't read it yet. Okay, next book on the list, I have Bravo by Jessica Ashley. This one came out in 2025. We follow Braden and Kendig. So Braden is, military guy. Now he's back at his family's ranch in Texas. Kendig is running from something, I won't say, but she's like hiding out on the ranch working there. And things start to happen like, I'm really worried about ruining this, like spoiling this book. So things start to happen. She's running from something. That thing catches up to her, and Braden, of course, is determined to protect her. And she doesn't really want his protection, but then kind of, that back and forth. And it was a really good read. Jessica Ashley is a really good writer. This is the first book in a series of several, I want to say 4 books. I'm not totally sure on that one, but I think at least 4 books. It might be her current series that's ongoing too. I don't know. I'll get back to you on that, okay? But of course you can just go look it up, which would probably be much faster than waiting for me. But so bravo, Jessica Ashley, 5 out of 5 stars from me. And so that's it for the first 5. But bonus book number 1, again, I have not read this one, but this one comes highly recommended from readers like me and you. So I'm going to put it on the list, and that's one of the reasons why it's in the bonus section. It's Forged in Peril by Kendra Warden. This again is the first in, I don't know how many books, 4, maybe more books in this series. This one came out in 2024, but you have Bristol. She's like an ambitious paralegal, and she makes a mistake that ends up putting her in danger. Cameron, the love interest, he is like a private security guy, and they're actually exes. And so even though he broke her heart, she turns to him for help because he's the only one that she knows that can help her. So that is their journey. This one's really good on the faith thread through there, from what I understand. So this one is a book that made the bonus part of the list. But last but not least, the bonus book number 2, we have, I'm not going to tell you. I do want to say that I was lucky enough to be on the advanced reader team. So this is the first book I finished for 2026, and I think it came out in late January of 2026. Very good read. Enjoyed this very much. But it's Atlas by Ronie Kendig. So again, it came out in 2026. This one we follow Dante and McKenna. McKenna works at a U.S. embassy in another country, and Dante is a former special forces guy who now does like private contracting stuff. So he just happens to be in the same place as her. Danger shows up, and because he happens to be there. Now here's the fun part about it, is they actually kind of grew up together. She had the childhood crush on him, and because of the family dynamics, which I won't tell you about, I'll let you read about that part. It's almost like a forbidden love. Like they are not allowed to date. And so watching them kind of wrestle with that a little bit throughout the book is a lot of fun. And so of course they get in danger. And this book, I have to say, was like the fastest paced, highest stakes one that I've read in a while. And I read a lot of fast paced, high stakes books. This one was like right up there at the top of that list, because it was like constant escalating danger. And I think maybe it being in another country maybe heightened that feel of danger as the reader, because being in the middle of, how do I say this without spoiling it? Being in the middle of a major conflict between 2 countries just sounds really terrifying to me, and that's kind of where they find themselves. So this one was just like a roller coaster of, oh my goodness. And so I ate this book up, and I absolutely loved it. So highly recommend this book to you. So that's it. If you've stuck around this long, I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. This is a really small channel, and I'm here because I want to bring something of value to you guys. I want to share the books that I love and help you guys find new authors, new books, those kind of things. So I really appreciate you being here, and being a small channel. If you do want to help it grow a little bit, which I would not be opposed to, share this video with somebody else who might get some value out of it. That would be wonderful. The algorithm loves when you like and comment. That kind of lets it know that this is something to push out to more people. So if you want to do that, that would be a good way to help. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and do that, because then you are going to hopefully not forget about me and find some more fun books to bring into your world as a reader. So that is it for today, and I will see you in the next video.